Hello guys, welcome to new video. So in this video we are doing this question. In this question there are some test cases are given to us. The first is test case, then the length of the string. After that we need the strip of the length 3. So we find out the we can say that substring of the 3 and they all are made with the all B letters. Like we need only black strip. Okay. And there are in this case you can see here we need minimum 3 length of substring. So in this case, when we take this one, then we only convert one white to the black. Okay, so the answer is one here because we have to convert only one white to black. Otherwise, if we take this substring W B W, so we need to make the two white to convert into the black. So there are we find out the minimum one. Okay, so in the second test case, the length of the string is 5 here, but also we need to make substring of the length 5. So you can see here two black and one black. If we convert these two white into the black, then our answer is coming. So you can see here answer is 2 here. After that, we need only one length of the substring that has only black value. So there are many blacks are present. So we are no need to change any white to black. So this is already present. So the answer is 0 here. And in this case, the length of the string is 1 and we convert only one white to the black. So that's why the answer is 1 here. So this is the basically question. You can also see the question here. I remove this thing. Like you have strip each cell like with white or black. What is the minimum number of the cell that must be recolored from white to black in order to have a segment of the k consecutive black cells on the strip? If like the input data is such that a segment of the k consecutive black cells already exists, then print 0. So in this you can see here only like in this case only we need the one strip of the one length strip of the black color, so that's why this is already present, so that's why the answer is 0 here. So this is the overall question and how we can do this question. So now we are write the code for this question. So guys, you can see here we first of all we import the Java util classes. uh, After that I am creating a scanner class object for the input taking. Scanner sc is equal to new scanner, and in this system dot in. So I write the input test cases here. The same input test cases are written in this area. So you can see here. Now scanner class object is created. Now we are taking the test case value. Int test case is equal to sc dot next int. Then after that we create a while loop for iterating in our all test cases till greater than 0. So while loop is also created. So now we are storing the value of this n value, the length of the string. Then we are storing this k length of this substring. So int n is equal to sc dot next int. So n value store in this, and int k is equal to sc dot next int. So we are storing the value of k here. So we store the value of the both things. Now we are storing the value of this string in our string type variable. String str is equal to how we can take sc dot next. So we are storing the value of this thing. So now we are perform some operation on this, like we find out the minimum length that we can convert. So we are rotate in our string as a sliding type. Okay, so we use the sliding approach. So first of all we declare a variable here. Int x is equal to, we store the minimum value in this x. So that's why first of all we take the maximum value for the comparison. So how we can take in Java? Integer dot, and for the max value max underscore value. So now x contain the maximum value of the integer in this x variable. Okay guys, so now we are rotating our for loop here. Int I is equal to 0. Now we are sliding till our like this window. So how we can slide for the avoiding the case of exception? We decrement like I is less than, this is our total length, and we want to find out a like k length slide window here. So n minus k, and this is after that plus 1. If you are not want to do plus 1, you can write here greater than equal to here. Okay, so that is also okay. So after that I increment. So now we are taking this thing because if we want to perform the operation in the five things, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. So we are iterating two nested loop here, like one the outer loop and the one is the inner loop. So in this case, like uh, n value is 5 and k value is 3. So what we are doing here? So we are iterating for the like 2 and plus 1 till less than 3. Like we are iterating till now this element, because if this element is occur in outer for loop, so this one is iterating till this length, because we are conserving our this length here. If we are not doing this, then the inner loop is throw the exception for the index out of bound of length exception. So that's why I'm doing this. Okay, guys. So now we are writing here inner for loop. So for uh, here we can store the value of white strip. How many white strip is present for the each iteration in the strip? So we can store in like int white is equal to, initially white is 0. So we are counting the only value of white here. And now we are iterating our inner for loop for the each sliding window. So int j is equal to I, and j is equal to I, and j is less than I plus k. Okay, so we are uh, rotate our for loop till the our window size. Then j increment. Now we are counting for the each window, like we count the minimum value of the white, like in which window we find out the minimum white strip. So how we can count? If str dot care at j is equal to we find out any white here. So in this case, what we can write here, we simply increment the value of white. Okay, so after the iteration of the this inner for loop, we are checking if our white is less than our this x is at the starting time, this is maximum. So first iteration is like obviously like minimum less than x white. So we are converting the value of our x. So how we can convert? X is equal to white. So we are storing the value of minimum in this. So this is done. After that, this is also iterate again and again, and this check for the minimum value all time when this iteration is occur. So now we are print here system dot out dot print ln, and in this we are print the value of x, like how many byte strip we are converting in the, like we can convert minimum. So we are doing this here. So now I run this loop and run this program. Sorry, loop. So you can see here 1201. So now we are see the 1201. You can see here, guys. These all are present in this test case. So you can follow this approach for doing this question. We are applying this sliding window in this question for taking the we are checking for the each sliding here. You can see here we are iterate like if we need the three size of window, so we are simply like taking here like this. So first of all, we are checking for this 3 1, after that this 3 1, then last 3 1. So in which sliding window we get the minimum number of white, that is our answer in this question. So we are checking this thing here. So that's all about the question. If you have any doubt regarding this question, you can ask me in the comment section. And if you like the video a little bit, you can like the video. And if you like more than a little bit, you can subscribe the channel. So thank you so much, guys.